Part 1 of Epstein files saga is out for public view. The US Department of Justice has released thousands of long-awaited documents from the Jeffrey Epstein files, shedding light on disgraced financier's vast network of connections despite his 2008 conviction for child sex offenses. These records made public after pressure from the Congress and the Epstein Files Transparency Act signed by President Donald Trump himself include photographs, emails, audio recordings, and investigative materials from federal probes in Florida and New York. They reveal Epstein and his associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, who is now, by the way, serving 20 years for sex trafficking, mingling freely with presidents, royalty, billionaires, celebrities, and more until Epstein's 2019 death in jail. No client list or new criminal allegations against most named individuals emerged. Instead, the files actually document social interactions, group photos, and even correspondence, often from the late 90s through post-conviction years. High-profile entertainers like Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, Mick Jagger, Kevin Spacey, Naomi Campbell, Courtney Love, Chris Tucker, and David Copperfield appear in these photos alongside Epstein or Maxwell. Royals and business figures include Sarah Ferguson, her ex-husband, Prince Andrew, who lost titles over denied allegations from an accuser, and Richard Branson, pictured with Epstein and obscured women. Tech and finance leaders were also named: Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Reid Hoffman, Peter Thiel, Lars Wexner, Glenn Dubin, Tom Pritzker, and others like Jess Talley and Catherine Rumler were also named. Academics such as Noam Chomsky appear in multiple correspondences alongside journalists like Michael Wolff, filmmaker Woody Allen, and Epstein staff including Sarah Kellin, Nadia Marcinkova, and his brother Mark Epstein. Trump family members Marla Maples and Tiffany Trump also were listed among associates and contacts. US presidents also featured prominently. Bill Clinton appears most often in multiple photos socializing with Epstein and Maxwell in the late 1990s and early 2000s. US presidents feature prominently. Bill Clinton appears most often in multiple photos socializing with Epstein and Maxwell in late 1990s and early 2000s. Donald Trump's past association resurfaced too, including a photo from an Epstein property drawer showing him with Epstein First Lady Melania Trump and Ghislaine Maxwell. Emails reference Epstein, noting an alleged victim spent hours at my house with Trump. Meanwhile, Trump justifies his pictures, saying that he takes photos with everyone. No accusations of wrongdoing against Trump or Clinton appear in the files. These are social or incidental mentions amid his broad network. Other politicians include Larry Summers, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Peter Mandelson, Bill Richardson, and George Mitchell. Controversy erupted when, within a day of posting at least 16 documents, including the key Trump-Epstein-Maxwell photo, vanished from the DOJ website without any explanation, sparking backlash over years of a cover-up. Democrats criticized the move as non-compliance with transparency laws. The DOJ reposted them shortly after, attributing the removal to a review for victim privacy protections amid the massive volume of records, with Deputy AG Todd Blanche noting ongoing releases to meet deadlines. Critics and Democrats say that the release grossly fails to comply with both spirit and the letter of law. They say that the files are not fully available and most of that information is hidden. But this is part one of the full story. 3,500 files were released on the website, while some were redacted as it marked for child sex abuse material. More files will be released in the coming days. We will see what they reveal. Till then, keep watching ET Now for more updates.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.